And welcome back to Craftadia with me, Pintarrow. Jeez, this sword looks huge. And as you can see, yes, I am building myself a wither farm. A wither skeleton farm, I should say. And we're getting pretty close to being finished. All I need to do is put a bad boy in here. And by bad boy, you mean one of them piglin fellas? Yeah, one of those boys. But I also have another problem. Even if I do put him in here, as you saw before, I have Blaze here. And I'm pretty sure the Blaze will shoot in, and that's no good. So I need to get some wither roses to be able to place on the soul sand. And I also need to place, I think, like 3 rows of carpet. Like 1 row here around, 1 row here around, and 1 row here. I can't remember. There are some videos on YouTube about how to make a wither farm like this. I can't credit anyone because I don't remember where I saw this. This was years ago. I'm just going off memory. The underlining of the story is, I need to go get wither roses. And to get wither roses means we need to go fight a wither. But really need withers to kill animals. But there's a problem with that. I don't have animals for a wither to kill. Or do I? I snagged myself a chicken spawner and I got 3 wither skulls. Someone was selling the chicken spawner in the auction house. But also having the option of getting one of the piglin fellas down here. I'm going to have to lay like all these rails and tracks and minecart. But I had a thought, a very silly thought of me, which I thought should have thought of earlier. This bad boy in my hand, it's called a safari net. If you've never heard one before, it is a pretty amazing thing if you're trying to pick up individual mobs. All we need to do is find our willing participant, and he's looking pretty willing to me. Oh, I think I need to get him to have a sword. I mean, I don't think it matters. But all we do is grab our participant by clicking on him, and we got ourselves a piglin egg. Stop shooting me! Oh yeah, I also put fresh animations on too. So these guys actually look like they run at me and all that, which is amazing now. But yeah, so this is why I need wither roses, because all these guys spawn and it is very dangerous. And I think the plan I'm going to do is right here. No, I'm not going to put the wither here. What I'm going to be doing is from 16 blocks from this position right here, I'm going to go straight down. So let's count. 1, 2. Oh no, I've already lost count. Let's go 15 for good measure, just in case. So I got 15 blocks down. So this here is where I'll be placing my spawner. I didn't really think of a way to get out. So I'm just going to dig out this room, make it look pretty, and I'll come back to you when it is all done. Alrighty, so I'm ready to put in the monster spawner. The chicken spawner, but I can hear a bunch of things out here. What is that here? I just saw some enderman legs. Fresh animations. Spiders look kind of scary. Why is there so much stuff down here? What is happening? Okay, for some reason there's still an enderman screaming at me. Okay, enough of those distractions. Okay, so all I gotta do now is place down the spawner. Hopefully it goes down. Alright, cool. Chickens are down. We are going good. How good do the chickens look? Fresh animations, amazing. Now for the big thing. I'm very worried the wither might break something. So I've got it ready to go. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh, and I just forgot. I got myself a Pintarrow Space Center. So I'm gonna name the wither Pintarrow Space Center. And I'm just gonna block this up. Oh, come on. I was trying to go for glass. What is that I see? Well, he sees me staring at him. But yeah, so that I can dig this out a bit and I can actually view it if I need be. So now all I need to do is set up some redstone to have the floor shift so that the wither roses actually pop off and I'll have some minecarts go underneath and collect it. And then we can get back to building a wither farm. Pintarrow, why do you need all the wither roses? Well, not only for the wither farm, but I'm also going to need a lot of grey dye. Best way to get it? Black dye. I don't want to be killing any squids. That's manual work. I lazy. The best way to get black dye, wither roses, and especially in Craftadia where withers can't break anything, which is awesome. Yeah, so that's the reason why. You know, I just realized Pintarrow Space Center. I forgot the W at the end of Pintarrow. Well, I'm gonna need some name tags. And just like that, we're all set up for a wither rose farm. He's very loud, and also, before I leave, I need to change his name and add that W onto the Pintarrow. There we go. Everything is all better now. So all I have is this button. You push it. No, that's not all the redstone I have. Under here, I have a little bit more. So all it is a little item timer hopper thing. So I got 2 hoppers here facing into each other. into one another. So then in this hopper down here, there'll only ever be one item, which I'm pretty sure it's in the other side, but it's too hard to get to, so I'll leave it at that. But as you can see, the comparator's reading through the block through into the hopper, and then it's turned this torch off. And then this torch is then allowing the items to flow back into this one, this hopper, because this hopper is locked. I'm not actually sure who invented this. I did not. This is something online that I found, and it is one of like the hopper item timers that actually work in the game, which is really cool. And then once this torch flicks, it'll go across, sending a signal into the sand block, and then sending a signal across into the repeater, hitting this block, which will send the minecart around to then pick up anything through the blocks, which is really cool, with a little bit of delay to shift the floor. And then that's when your good old boy hopper minecart will come flying by and collecting the wither roses. As you see, ya boy is traveling. I don't know why I'm saying ya boy. I don't say that. And then after it's all done, goes into the dropper, and as you can see, it's meant to flow into the water, go across into this. There's a water elevator right there with a little soul sand sending the water and the items up to the top, which then leads into these chests with a couple little hoppers behind them. And I've collected a little bit, and as you can see, I've got a bunch of wither roses. So now, let's jump back to the wither farm and get more withers and get more beacons. It's gonna be incredible. I need to fix that hole. Alrighty, so I only have 2 things left to do. One of the 2 things is to fill in the floor with the wither roses, and that hurt. And then the second thing is to put in my bait, which I've got a name tag for him, Wally the Wither Bait, and he'll go right there, and then the wither farm, with a skeleton farm, is then ready to go. I do still need to spawn proof like a little bit extra areas around the place, so there's like a bit of the Soul Sand Valley over here that I need to probably block maybe, and then there's also a bit of stuff down there I need to get, but that's a problem for later. Let's get this done, let's get him in, and let's start killing some withers. Alrighty. I'm just gonna, let's place our piglin in there. Confirm, he's very cranky at me. Wally the Witherbait. Oh, I almost fell down there. And then let's finish putting all these up. He is very cranky at me. Now, for my home wither, which should be down here. And I wonder if I'm gonna get any withers. I hope I haven't messed anything up. I'm sure this still works. Oh! There we go, yes, they're coming! Now I just need to, oh my goodness. Okay, now I need to figure out a way to get up there. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we get after killing a bunch. How many skulls we get? I can't see anything. Oh, it all fell on the ground. Set home W. And now this is my wither home. And a skull. Yes, let's go. Now I just need to make this look a bit better and also spawn proof it. And then maybe I can set up some hoppers and stuff so that I can get to selling some wither heads, wither skulls, you know, because everyone needs some beacons. And now I have my shops all set up and also a special deal over here. So the special deal is for 1k and discounted skulls, just go attack them yourself. Head on upstairs, set up a chest to collect the coal, set up a chest to collect the bones. And then I've also decided to start selling the bone blocks, and also I'm selling the coal blocks. I'm getting them, so I might as well sell them. Got myself a little dispenser item pusher that'll push the items from that dropper there all the way over into the hopper line up there. And then any excess right here will just drop into the happy fun time of death. And I was hungry, and turns out I have no food here, so I may have made some wheat just to have some bread. Oh, what's this behind me, you wonder? Well, I have an idea. Because this is technically a skull shop, what better than to make a giant skull right here? As you can see, I've kind of placed some string around and stuff, but this guy should not be here. And right there, you can kind of tell that I haven't set up any string, because that's where the skull is gonna go. Just like that, see? Skull. Amazing, isn't it? Seems I've been shot in the arm. But no, that's not the skull I'm going to be building. I'm actually going to be building a bigger old skull with the bone blocks that I've been getting. So, with that, let's end up building this skull, and I'll see you at the end of it. Oh yeah, so it's actually been a couple weeks. I say a couple weeks, probably like 2 weeks since I finished building what I was building over there. But I just wanted to say, the profits from the skull shop have been thrown straight into the town. And the town area is coming along amazing. We've got some sick builds like right behind me. We got over there. Got another building right on the edge of the area over there too, which looks really cool. But with all the profits from the shop right here, 1.17 mil. People who are buying skulls, thank you so much. It is funding the town. Let's level it up. But okay, let's get back to building that skull. Hope you're ready. And just like that, we got a big old skull in the background now. So that's what I did in the time lapse, but then I end up doing a little bit more detailing. I've got some skulls down here. I've put some mushrooms and stuff. Got the soul sand pillaring up, which I reckon looks pretty cool. Got some of the shroom lights. Got some, I don't remember what that is, but twisting vine, I think. I don't remember names. So yeah, it's a nice view of a skull while you get some skulls. Ow. Let's see if I'm lucky to get a skull. Oh, gone. But yeah, so this is my Wither Skelly farm that is now open for anyone to teleport here. And to do so, you just do your / warp and then P wither. I mean, if you say it, it kind of sounds dirty. But anyways, yes. But yeah, with this area built and detailed a little, and if you've noticed, I put some string down as well to stop spawns. There should be string all across everything on the skull and also on the soul sand as well. Little wither skull in the teeth. I think that's going to be the end of the episode. If you've watched, thank you so much for watching. And remember, you can always warp here with warp P wither. It just does not sound right. I should change it, but it's Pintarrow's wither. That's why it's P wither. Oh, it just does not sound good. But anyway, thank you again for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.